Friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. So, all have cleared CAIIB? This now? ABM, BFM, retail, almost everyone? I've seen the results. I was seeing in the morning. The results are fabulous. Means I feel the students of Adda have made the passing criteria as 70, not as 50. That's what I've seen. So it's a huge result, huge success, and even every professor or every teacher in the Adda 24/7 will be feeling proud about it. Okay, and the paper was totally from whatever was taught in the classes. Let it be English batch, let it be bilingual batch. Okay, it was totally from the classes only. And remember, when we are here for doing the analysis of the paper. Okay. So firstly, remember we have arranged this felicitation ceremony for all bankers who have cleared CIB. Okay, so go for it. Definitely congratulations to all JIB CIB passed. Go for it. It's on 24th of July. So go for it immediately without fail. Okay, because it's after all you have made some achievement. Clearing CIB is not a joke. Remember this part, and that also in your hectic schedule is not a joke. Okay. So okay, yeah, this batch for those who have not cleared, okay, go for this batch because December is the last exam for you with this portion. In May 23 we'll have a new portion altogether. Okay, so this is your last chance. Go for this batch which is coming up. I'll show you, speak regarding this later also. Okay, you're getting off or using 17999. This much is the off if you get. Now the code to be used is over here is Y432. You can use this code instead of using. You can use this code Y432. Okay, use the code and remember this code. I'll show you how to use it at the end. Okay. Okay, coming back. So what was there in today's paper? Okay, firstly, I'll give you the important case studies only, important parts which were there, because 1 marks questions were many which have been taught in your daily schedule as such, but important case studies which came were, first one was for reverse mortgage. So reverse mortgage case study had come for same question copy pasted from Macmillan. Means if calculation of this encumbrance factor. See this. Encumbrance factor, we in our studies also, we in our case study batch also, we have taken this encumbrance factor. Also in the regular studies also, the videos and the classes which we have taken, you have got covered this encumbrance factor. Okay, so this is very important from your point of view. That's why I always say attend the paid classes. Why? Because remember, in life, let it be CIB, JIB, any exam, quality comes at a cost. Okay, and what is the cost for these paid classes? Nothing, almost peanuts. Okay, I'll show you at the end how to use the code and get the get these classes. Okay, so reverse mortgage case study was there. RML, reverse mortgage means what? Reverse mortgage is altogether a different topic. Okay, reverse mortgage is a loan which is reverse of the normal loan. Means what? In normal loan you have to pay the EMIs. In reverse mortgage loan it's not required to pay the EMIs. Means that type of loan. Those who don't know, for them. Okay. And case study on EMI calculations. Now EMI calculations means what? Here this EMI calculation you have got it repeated from JIB also, in accounts also. You had this EMI calculation, but it was not that serious over there. Okay, here it's too serious. In ABM also we have done this EMI calculations. Okay, in the module B we had done this. Okay, so this EMI calculation thing was there in ABM also. In the retail also, if you see our lectures for the classes, you'll see the EMI calculations, the formula for that EMI, and importantly I always give you the trick also to remember. Means the trick to remember how to calculate the EMIs. This is very important part, because otherwise what happens, there are almost 7 to 8 formulas in this EMI, present value, future value, and that annuity due, ordinary annuity, bonds, all these things, almost 7 to 8 formulae, and I always share the tricks to the students in the classes. So how to calculate the EMI on a quarterly basis, on a monthly basis, on a half yearly basis. So you had the same case study over there. Second, next one was power of attorney case study. Power of attorney means what? Here we had the similar topic in JIB legal also, and here also in retail we have covered this power of attorney topic in the theory lectures. So what is this power of attorney concept? Power of attorney means if you go outside from India, okay, and your account, who will operate that account? That part which is given is that is known as power of attorney. You give a POA to somebody, your father, mother, wife, anyone, okay? And that person operates the account. That person is called, and person is called as a POA holder, okay? So remember, power of attorney is always given, donated, okay? Then there was one case study on NEFT RTGS also. Okay, now what was the case study on this NEFT RTGS? I'll tell you what was the question, exact question. They had asked for the limit of RTGS. That's what I've seen. My students told me. They had asked for the limits of in one of the questions. What are the limits for RTGS? So what are the limits for RTGS? Minimum is 2 lakhs, maximum no limit, right? So same case in POA also, the case study was what are the powers. The question was related to what are the powers of this POA holder. Can means, for example, what was the case? I'll give you the exact point. The case was, can this POA holder sell the property, or can this POA holder close the account? Means that was the exact case over here. Can he close the account? Second one was regarding one gold loan, whether that person can take the loan on this account. So what are the powers of POA holder? What are the powers of principals here? The one who gives the power of attorney is known as the principal, okay, and the second person is known as the agent, okay. So what are the powers of this agent? That was the case study actually, okay. NEFT RTGS. So same thing which I told you, what are limits were asked for RTGS. There was one case study on vehicle loan. Now this is the simplest case study ever I have seen ever in my life. Vehicle loan means what? Simple. No moratorium period is given in vehicle loan, right? Directly you take the vehicle loan and immediately from next month your EMI starts. Whereas in home loan and other cases, we give the moratorium period also, okay? So that's why this was the case over here. You had been asked to find out the EMI for that. The loan amount was given, and I've got that question, some figures also on that. So loan amount was given on this, and you are asked, and the period was given, and you are asked to calculate the EMI. Again same EMI calculations only, same formula, okay? Next, case study on NRI home loan. Now this case study, what it was, I've got the details about this case study from the students who have cleared it. So the case study given to you was, means this NRI wants a home loan. So what are the rules applicable to that NRI? That was one question amongst that. So rules applicable to NRI are the same which are applicable to the resident individual, okay? All the rules are same. The rate of interest is also same. That is not changed. You see here, we have covered the same in our theory classes, okay? So that's why those who had followed the classes, it was the easiest part, okay? So NRI home loan case study was there. In that there was one question regarding this, means how does the NRI close his loan? There was one question in this. So how will that NRI close his home loan? Definitely from the funds abroad. Now the second part to this option, one of the options given over here was, can he close from his local account, savings account in India? There was one option given, and many of them have ticked local savings account. My basic premise is, if he is an NRI, how can he have a local savings account in India? Okay, that's what, see here, that's why I say go for the paid classes. There we cover everything. See, give me a simple logic. If somebody is an NRI, can he have a resident savings account? He can't have. If he has some resident savings account and then he becomes an NRI, then that account needs to be closed, number one, or that has to be transferred to NRO account. That is the option. But remember, in fact, this was a googly to all the students. All those who have cleared this, all those who have followed the theory classes, they'll definitely know that NRI home loan case study was regarding the same. Okay, 73. Pandari Chemati, good, 73, okay, 48, oh, Dhaval sir, okay, 46, 48, 64, wow, what are the marks here? I think you all have raised the bar, you all guys have raised the bar, yeah? Arun Jacob, Arun, you have got, what, 57, retail 17, my god. Arun, very good marks. Pandari Chemate, 59, okay, 49, 17, wow. 68, Akanksha, oh, 68, my god. Dhanaji Gavan, okay, 55, 47, 69. I think so. Have you guys made this passing criteria as 70 nowadays? You all guys? Because that's what I'm seeing. You all are getting the marks above 65, 70, all these things, okay? But really you made us proud. Really. It's a great thing. Means even I feel honored. Means I feel better that the ones whom I have taught, they have cleared it. BFM, okay, BFM batch, only send details. Okay, definitely I'll send it. Okay, tell the admin regarding the same. But remember, those who have not cleared, here, retail everyone might have cleared. Even if it is not clear, remember December 22, this coming batch, is the last chance for you for this present portion. May 23, they are changing everything. I've got some details regarding that portion. Okay, but they are changing everything. They are bringing more these. They have reduced these electives now. Okay, and they are bringing more subjects as a compulsory subjects. Okay, some part of the legal is brought for this new exam, means May 23 exam. Okay, so NRI home loan, again follow the theory classes, I would say. And remember, what is an NRI? Firstly tell me, NRI, if you give home loan to an NRI, okay, how can it change? Because the rate of the loan will be always given in rupees only. Any rupee loan, let it be given to an NRI, to a resident customer, or anyone. Rupee loan is a rupee loan. So the same rules need to be followed for that, which are followed for these resident guys only. Okay. Next, there was one case study on cost of acquisition. Yeah, anyone you can post the questions also. Anyone who remembers this cost of acquisition. Here, what is this cost of acquisition? Basically, I would say this was regarding that indexation cost. Okay, we had covered that with indexation and without indexation cases, right? In those in the classes, the case study batch also, and in the class also. Okay, without indexation, what is the cost? With indexation, what is the cost? That was a part over there. That is covered over this. Okay, what is, okay, one sec, let me ask you everyone. Okay, what is indexation? Indexation means nothing. It means if I purchase some property which I had purchased 10 years back. Suppose if I want to purchase it today, understand the logic. If I want to purchase it today, then what would be the cost? That is the meaning of indexation. That's the only thing. Okay, provisioning, there was one question. Now provisioning part is actually covered in ABM, BFM, and retail also. So provisioning means what? Provisioning, the question was for agri loans, I think so. Agri loans, yeah. So agri loans, the provisioning part is covered over there. Wow, Atira Ashokan, wow, 63. Bhavna 72. So nice, yeah. So nice to see you guys in the English batch. So nice, yeah. So provisioning, there was one question for agri loans, I think so, and also some question was there for substandard. That's what you guys told me. That substandard loan also there was one provisioning. So that is already covered in the theory classes also. And ABM, BFM, we have covered it so many times. All this provisioning part. Okay, this IAS, PAS, and BAS. See, this BAS I had taken in the marathon. Okay, because BAS was it's a part of digital banking. So these are all banking as a service. IaaS means infrastructure as a service. Okay, P means this is service as a, this is something service as a service. But two things are important for this banking: IaaS and BAS. Okay, BAS as a banking as a service. This is the new portion coming up in digital banking. Okay, now I'll tell you one. Those who have cleared CAIIB. Okay, don't be convergent or don't be comfortable in life. Okay, don't think that you have cleared CAIIB means you have done everything. No, get the increments, but go on studying. Go for new exams, study new thing, apply your knowledge in your banking practical life. Okay, because the future which is coming up for you is, I'll tell you, within next 10 years you all guys will see digital banking, neo banking. Remember this: digital, neo, and blockchain. These three things will come to you in future, in next coming 10 years in banking. Okay, yesterday I had covered this neo banking, right? Because this Google, Facebook, okay, they are coming up with the banking system that is called as neo bank. Okay, so that part is coming up. Okay, the next one was for calculation of this future value. Future value means what? This all these due, ordinary, we know these formulas. Okay, 1,000 times we have repeated it. Credit card party to the transaction. Remember this credit card, we had taken a case study, but unfortunately no case study was asked. Here, one thing which I noted in this paper, in all the three batches, the case studies for government schemes, I don't think so they were asked much over here this time. Because what happens, every time they asked many government schemes. Okay, Jan Dhan account, then pension yojana, then Vandan scheme. They asked many schemes over there, but this time they didn't ask any question on this. Only one question was there, one case was there for, I think so, Jandan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jandan Yojana. Okay, anyone remember this? Anyone? You can type it in the comment section. Okay, firstly, like the session. Okay, like everyone, like the session so that buffering doesn't create a problem. Okay, likes and views should always match so that the video always buffers better. Okay, so credit card party to the transactions were asked. We had taken a case study for credit card. Okay, so that case study, if you have followed these questions, you can definitely answer it so easily. One thing was asked was Lok Adalat settlement. Means settlement limit, I think so it was asked. Okay, Lok Adalat, what is the limit for settlement? So now it has been raised to 20 lakhs. Earlier it was 10 lakhs. Okay. After that you can go to that DRT and DRAT further ones. Okay. So that was a part. In fact, this we had covered in the marathon also. This marathon which I had taken on last day, Saturday I think so. Yeah. So there, no, Saturday, Friday, I had taken it. So there we had covered this. Mortgage is under which act? This was one mark question which was asked. Mortgage is under Transfer of Property Act. Okay, legal. This JAIIB legal. Okay, it comes under Transfer of Property Act. Okay, dispute between bank and ARC, where under which act? This was one mark question which was asked. Means what is ARC? Asset Reconstruction Company. Remember, what is an ARC? ARC means it generally formed by the group of banks. Okay, and they form a separate company for this NPS, recovering this NPS. Okay, and the bank generally sells the loans, NPA loans, to the ARCs. Okay, now if they have a problem, then where should they go? They should go under which act will they act? So they'll definitely act under SARFAESI Act 2002. This is the right answer for that. So any dispute between the bank and the ARC will come under SARFAESI Act 2002. Okay. Then this question we have already done. RTGS minimum and maximum limit. Minimum 2 lakhs, maximum no limit. Okay. There was one case study on IMPS also. See here, IMPS we had covered this in our marathon also at that time. In I think so in one of our this theory classes, means case study classes, I had covered that IMPS part. So IMPS means what? This is the future. This is the present actually, not the future, right? Because how many of the customers nowadays use this RTGS or NEFT for smaller payments? None of them. They directly go for IMPS. So this is the present right now. So that's why case study was there, and I think so case study, not, it wasn't a case study. It was a 1 mark question. Yeah. Vehicle loan case study we have already discussed that. USSD limit. Now what is this USSD? Under what does it come? This USSD comes under what? So USSD means what? This USSD comes, USSD is for this 5000 is the limit given to USSD. Okay. So this 5000, that is the correct answer for USSD, 5000 limit. Okay. SARFAESI Act applicability rule means where under what act? Means this same SARFAESI Act 2002. That was the same question. Okay. Eligibility, NPA eligibility rules. Now NPA eligibility means what? This comes under that substandard, this doubtful 1, doubtful 2, all these things. Okay, so that we have covered in this retail also, in our ABM also. Okay, so NPA eligibility rules and EMI based questions for home loan, that is same as that NRI. So we have already covered this part. Annuity question, question from 6 year 8%. So the annuity question means what? How to calculate the annuity. So annuity we have done it in our retail also at that time, in the classes also, case study batches also, how to calculate the annuity. Okay, there are two types of payments, always remember. One stroke means lump sum and second is annuity. Annuity is of two types again. Okay, due and ordinary. Okay, so come to the paid batches and we'll definitely cover everything. Go for that Mahapack. Mahapack is the best thing for Adda 24/7. Okay. Okay, cleared CAIIB in first attempt. Nisha, wow, so good, so nice of you, very very nice here. Snehal Patil, thanks. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Sovereign Das 5000. Yeah, that is the answer. Substandard and doubtful category. Yeah, this was for this NPM classification. Okay, any more questions? Anyone remember this KIP, CIP, RM, MT? All four were asked. Okay, KYC and everything. These were Maslow's theory was asked. 3 questions for Maslow's. Maslow, remember we have done it in our case study batches. Okay, And even in the theory part, the VOD lectures which I had provided, that also Maslow was covered over there. Okay, anyone remember this physiological need, then safety, then all this what that, like belongingness, esteem, and last one was that actualization, all these things. PLC, product life cycle. Remember this product life cycle, it has hammered you from JAIIB, PPB. Okay, product life cycle, remember this, anyone? The stages. Product life cycle means what? All that introduction, growth, maturity, and decline, that PLC. Same thing question had come in this retail also. So I think so by now you might have got by heart all these questions. Okay, and even in our theory questions of retail theory lectures we had covered this. Stages of this means what are the stages of product life cycle. This was also asked in one of the batches. What are the stages? Stages means what? The how to, whenever we design a product, okay, what are the stages for this? Here basically this question was regarding this types of products, core product, augmented product. That was a question over here. What is the core product, what is the augmented product, and what is that perceived product, third part. Okay, surfaces, securitization, and repossession means how many notices were to be given, after how many days the notices are to be given. That was the question over here. Surfaces, securitization. Okay, securitization means how to act for the security. This I think so we have covered it earlier also somewhere over here. This ARC, I think so, ARC part. Yeah, so that was one question over here. Now for all those guys, for all those who have cleared, it's a huge congratulations to you all. Study more, give more exams, so that never remember one part in life. Always those who have cleared. I have cleared almost 7 to 8 exams after CAIIB also. Okay, various exams when I was in the banking. Okay, so always remember one part. Banking exam knowledge, whichever you learn, it never gets waste. You might might not be useful tomorrow itself, but it will be useful somewhere in your life sometime. Okay, somebody of you might go for some business in future, so it will be useful at that time. So that's why I always suggest don't sit idle. Give more exams as much as possible. Okay, now for those guys who are planning to go for CAIIB now in December 2023, December 2022. So remember, we are having this batch of CAIIB, ABM, BFM in retail. This is the target batch. Now it is starting from in fact it is starting from tomorrow. Okay, go for that batch. All the topics are covered over here, and numericals, case studies, then objective questions, and you can definitely ask those guys who have cleared it. Okay, okay, that I'll share it later. Okay, Soren Das, where are you working? No personal comments over here. I'll share you these later in personal. Okay, okay, next part. Okay, so next important part over here is everyone, those will be covering all these numericals, objective questions, everything will be is covered over here. You can get the credentials of the earlier guys who have cleared. Okay, all these is here, they are commenting over here, and these are all good comments which I am seeing. In fact, almost everyone among the batch has cleared it. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, 90% students are already here in from the batch. So all of them have cleared. Okay, I'll tell you one important part regarding how to go for this reduce this fees. Okay, this fees you are saying is 17,999. Okay, I'll show you one more part also over here. What are the point over here is here there are two things available. One is this batch directly, and second is the Mahapack. Now Mahapack, I'll tell you what the importance of Mahapack. Okay, always go for Mahapack. Why? Because see this JAIIB, click on this whenever you go on the front page of the this website. I would suggest rather than going for website, go for the app. Okay, because what happens in the app, you get 1 or 2% more discounts. So whenever you go on this front page, JAIIB, click on JAIIB CAIIB, you'll see these things over here. JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack, JAIIB CAIIB November, December English. I would suggest go for this Mahapack. Okay, in this Mahapack, what happens? You get all the batches. Is here. Whenever you go for this English batch only, you'll get only English batch. But if you go for this Mahapack, you will get all the batches. Now all the batches means you'll say, then what is the, this is fees is 45,000. Why do I require all the batches? Remember, I'll give you a simple logic for this. Suppose if you learn something, read something from this batch. Okay, listen to something or follow the video of one batch. Then you follow the video of another batch for the same topic. Isn't it your revision then? If you follow the same for the third batch, isn't it your revision? If you revise anything for 3 times, unknowingly you will learn that. So that's why I always suggest go for this Mahapack. Now in this Mahapack, what will happen? You'll say the fees is, what is this, 45,000. Okay, we can reduce it. What's the problem? You have a discount over here. See this. You see here. Why am I giving all these things? This is for the newcomers. And remember, December 2022 is the last exam for you with this portion. Now go where once you click on that, you'll see all the details of this. Okay, I'm going a bit fast, I think so, because my speed of English is so huge. Even the classes, the students in my class know it, because the point is, once you have a command over the topic, it becomes very easy for anyone. Okay, so even I would say you should go to that level, because I just to give you the hint, I worked in almost all the foreign banks. Okay, means DBS, Citigroup, all these things, and after that I've come to Adda 24/7 for teaching. Okay, yeah. Coming to this part, see this. Look at this part. In these batches, you'll get all the details. You can read the details over here. Firstly, I'll tell you there are 5 live batches of PPBA topic today, isn't it? Rent calculation. Suppose if you read this rent calculation from 4 batches, or listen to this 4 rent calculation for 4 batches, don't you think that you'll remember this now? Because 4 times you have studied it. That's why I say always go for this Mahapack. And this fees part, see this fees part is what? This fees part, see this, all the batches I'm showing you over here. Okay, so this now fees part, see this fees part is what? 45,000 you are seeing. Click on view offers. Once you click on view offers, what was the code? Y432. Put this code. This code, you see the discount now. See this, 80% off. Okay, 9089. This is the fees now. Means 45,000 has reduced to 9089. Now remember one simple logic I'll give you regarding the business. Forget CAIIB, forget everything. Always in life you think of business, because after all it's money that counts. Okay, isn't it? So coming back to the point, see this, 9089. Suppose if you clear CAIIB, what is the increment? Your increment is roughly 1200 to 1300, isn't it? If you are at a clerical level, roughly 1300. Even at officer level, it's roughly 1200, because you get single increment for this officer, isn't it? So even if you get 1300 or 1200, in how many months will you clear this 9089? 12 7 is 84, 12 8 is 96, right? So 6 months you have cleared everything, and you are getting 4 batches, all the mock tests, all the notes, everything you are getting it. And 4 months, okay, 12 8 is 8 months. Now whatever remains after that throughout your life is whose? Is yours only. So think of it, okay, because life is, after all, why do you work for in any bank? Of course status is there, everything, but after all it's money, isn't it? So why not to think of increasing the money, enhancing the money? Okay, so I'll take the leave over here. This was a scheduled, the point over here for discussion was the retail batch. Okay, retail paper over here. We have already covered the ABM and BFM also earlier. So I would suggest go for this batch. Okay, English batch. Go for this Mahapack. You'll get all the live batches also over there. So I'll take a leave now. And once again, congrats to all those who have cleared CAIIB. Okay, go and don't wait. I would say clearing CAIIB is not the end.